What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to another podcast, video podcast here. We have a new and improved microphone. As you guys know, we upgraded the webcam, I think last year sometime, and the microphone on it was decent, but it's good to have, a dedicated one such as this. And if you're following me on Instagram, you already know it's the style, podcasting style. You got the adjustable arm, you got the wind muffler, which I have the same setup on my vlog camera, and then you have a pop filter, and then the shock mount, of course. And let me know how it sounds. Pretty good. It's called a cardioid, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Cardioid sound, where it picks up sound in front of you, but it like rejects sound behind it or even to the sides. They have different sound patterns. Microphones will pick up sound from the front or back or all around at 360 or whatever it happens to be. So there's that. Got the entire user manual here. Pretty easy to set up. Amazon was having a sale, 20% off. So I did pick this up for a grand total after tax, everything said and done, $46 and change. Not bad at all. If you're wondering where I got this shirt, Amazon as well, 24 bucks. It's a pretty sick shirt. Of course, I will be posting it up on Instagram here coming up this week probably. So follow me on there if you haven't already at Kegan Nation, and also follow at Daily Self Development, and just put a period in between daily and self and development. So, but drinking my pre-workout, we picked up some blue raz flavoring, C4, pretty good. Now I've never tried their pre-workout powder. It's very similar to the C4 drinks, and it does more overall for you than simply caffeine. This does have slightly less caffeine. It has 135 milligrams compared to like 150 per can, I believe. I thought it was more, but the powder is just, it's white, and when it hits, it turns blue when it hits the water. Pretty good. Drink it 30 minutes prior to exercise to give you a boost. Post-workout, you can also do that. Of course, I take a multivitamin as well, or I try to every day. I have two different kinds here, and some Tic Tacs. But I'm excited to get these podcasts up and rolling. As far as the vlogs go, those will be on the main channel still as well. I'm gonna, be vlogging, my deliveries with DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, Grubhub. Those are the big four, as well as if I I drive for Roadie, and which is another one delivery service, or there's also a couple other ones out there, GoPuff, and some other ones, Skipcart. But anyways, Amazon Flex too. So I was looking at my car, and it was weird. It was making a clunking noise when I was turning, and it turns out it was pretty simple fix. I thought it was my sway bar links, which those are, normal wear and tear, a little loose. Sway bar links pretty cheap, and who else loves working on their own car? Not only for bragging rights, but you save so much on labor. A shop will charge $100 an hour for labor. And don't get me wrong, the shop I go to every now and then, they do good work. I was going to, I do my own oil changes now, and I have been for a while. But before I knew a lot about cars, before I worked at AutoZone, I obviously didn't know as much. So that's what, learning and self-development's all about, becoming better. And, and in this way, I'll be able to, save money. But anyway, back to the story. The sway bar links were fine. They're a little wobbly. It won't hurt to replace them, but overall, I just didn't want my wheel flying off, especially on the freeway or something. It's not going to. It wasn't the ball joints or anything. I checked those. Those are pretty solid. I sprayed all the rubber with silicone grease, which helps preserve it. I sprayed all the latches and locks, by the way, with lithium grease, so that works good too. But it was the bracket for the sway bar. Now the sway bar itself is just a piece of metal. That's the original one. I am 99% sure, and it's going to last the rest of the life of the car. But it was a mount, and somehow according to my neighbor, checked it out after I took the tire off, jacked it up, took the tire off and all that. And by the way, my brake pads are lifetime warranty, so I'll be able to change those out when I need to. But there's like a metal bracket, and then it has a bushing to stop the rattling. And the one on the right, it wasn't like broken, but the bushing was missing, and the bracket was bent forward. So I must have done it when I was reversing, because here's the sway bar, and the bracket's like shaped like this. So the front of the car, so it was bent like that. So it had to have been when I was reversing. When did I do that? I don't know, but it had been rattling for over a month. And we took a hammered it back. Still, we're gonna buy a bushing. It's literally like 12, 15 bucks. The sway bar links, I found them online for like 30 for each side on the front, compared to, I checked out, AutoZone had them for 30 each. I'm getting both for like 32. So, but we bent it. We took a hammer, a big hammer, like a sledgehammer, got underneath it, and hit it a few times. And I took it for a test drive, and it's not at 100% because it's still going to be rattling slightly, but definitely an improvement. And the sway bar links, though, they're good for. I'll be buying the bushing, by the way, but the sway bar links, they're good for cornering and handling, because the sway bar, it controls body roll, or if you're turning, you want to have good control over the vehicle. So there's that. But other than that, the car's running beautifully. Has been since the day I got it. Have I had to do minor repairs here and there? Yeah. Do you have to do that on any car you own? Yeah. So, no car payments is a great thing. And man, so however, and my great uncles mentioned this, shopping around, just seeing what's out there, other vehicles. Don't have to spend a lot of money. There's tons of cool cars out there. And maybe there's hybrids. Even if you're gonna do deliveries, you want good gas mileage. I get decent. I get around 27, which isn't bad. 27 miles a gallon. I've gotten up to like 30, and some hybrids get 50 or more. But just looking around, seeing what's out there. And some people, they do deliveries full time. Me, do I really want to go back to working as a W-2 full-time employer? I mean, yeah, you get benefits and everything, vacation, sick time, and all that good stuff. And maybe, but it's better to work 80 hours building your own dream than 40 hours building someone else's. And I don't mind, maybe having a part-time job, 20, 30 hours a week to supplement, but which I'm looking into. But I do enjoy doing deliveries, setting my own hours, and not just a delivery driver, but also a kind of like a business owner. You're an independent contractor. You're deciding which orders make the most sense for you. Is it a good dollar to mile ratio? Is it a good dollar to time ratio? Is this is it cost effective for your vehicle? Are you tracking your mileage? Using the Get Upside app to save up to 45 cents per gallon. I've used it 5-6 times since I've downloaded it, and I already have $10 back in cash back, which you can again cash out for either a gift card or just put it right into your checkings. So pretty cool there. And there's no catch; it's completely free. Also, if your friend signs up with the referral link, they get money back too, and so do you, like on top of what you would already be getting. So it's great. I like it, and gives me time to crank out the content for you guys. And I like doing these podcasts. The vlogs are fun too. A little bit more work, obviously, than just sitting in front of the, sitting here and chatting with you guys, which I like doing as well. But also back to the car. I don't know. I mean, we'll see what I want to get. I have good credit. I have a good credit score, and I've worked hard at that. And it's all a matter of paying off your card each month or twice a month, whatever, every payday or whatever, and just don't have a late payment and don't pay on the interest. And I've never missed a payment. And like Dave Ramsey, which I'm a fan of Dave Ramsey, I like what he teaches, but he says you don't need a credit card and stuff. And true, some people can't handle it. The pain receptors in the brain activate more when you're paying for cash or even a debit card compared to a credit card, because you hand over that dollar bill or 10, 50, 100, you're not, it's not coming back, right? The credit card, it's virtual, it's on, So, but I mean, as long as you manage it and you budget yourself, then it's, it can be a useful tool, especially if, you know, you want to make payments towards a car and you get a lower interest rate, which is always a great thing. So, and with these deliveries, you can work as much or as little as you want. One week I did like 8 hours, another week I did like 30. So, you know, one guy, I'm in this DoorDash group on Facebook, and he made almost $2,000 in a week. I think it was he worked like 80 hours, but I mean, that's flexing your hustle muscle, which no one can take away the hustle muscle, like as Grant Cardone said in one of his earlier YouTube videos that I was watching. But I mean, as long as you help out enough people, you'll never have to worry about money. And you'll just, because it's like, whether it's a YouTube channel or running a business, you're there usually to provide value or entertainment, and just keep at it, be consistent, and do more of what works, find out what works and what doesn't work. And so I don't want this video to go on too long here. I'm going to wrap it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, car's running great. I'm doing good. I ordered some more groceries off of Amazon Fresh, and I've been eating healthy, a lot of fruit, pineapple, cantaloupe I got to cut up tonight. Got some watermelon, which a little bit of salt actually was pretty good with watermelon. I made a watermelon smoothie with lime. If you're following me on Instagram, pretty good. First time I made it, I've added too much banana. This time I didn't add any. Next time I'll probably add some more pineapple with it. But definitely pretty good. I'll look up different smoothie recipes, either fruits, or you can even do vegetable smoothies. I mean, probably not. I mean, they're healthy for sure, but I don't know if they'll taste as good. It depends what you add into it. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how the microphone quality is on this thing. It's a pretty cool setup. So with that being said, follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Like up the video, comment below, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay hustling, stay dedicated, make it happen. Peace.